Welcome to my Sharpie build video. In this episode, I finish off all the foam paneling for the cockpit. I was trying to think of a way to flatten these bits of thickened epoxy here. When I was trying to sand them in the past, it's very hard on the foam around it because it's so much harder than the foam. I tried planing it, but that rips out little chunks. So I just couldn't figure out a way to do it. Now I have. Just use the router with it set on zero cut basically. That's the cockpit floor laminated up. Around the hatch here I've put some extra uni in. It's 2 layers of 400 grams per square meter biaxial and some 400 gram uni in there on both sides. The cockpit seat ends are in. They didn't go quite as I had planned. This panel was supposed to go inside the top and the side here and through past the cockpit side there, but I messed up. I actually cut this bit out of the cockpit side, so when you put it inside there was a gap there. So I decided it's not going to make much difference to put it on the outside of this one and meet it edge to edge with the top here, and it still went past the inside there. Get a slightly longer cockpit seat. And my job today is one of those jobs I haven't been looking forward to, but just glassing down around in that corner there. And on the other side to finish off inside here, so I can finish it off with give it a sand and a coat of epoxy resin. And there's just a little bit to do down here where I reinforce those holes. Good morning. In the weekend I got a bit done, not a lot because I had a birthday party to go to, but got the glassing done in and around here, both sides. I got the glassing done for the transom there where the 2 holes go through for the rudder, and I've got a bit of work to do on the cockpit sole, like trim it all up and do a bit of glassing in around the inside to seal the foam where the hatch goes. Then it can go in, although in here I'm going to do a bit of cleaning and sanding and give it a coat of resin throughout the interior here, where it'll be really hard to do later on once the cockpit floor or sole is on. On the weekend I bought these 2 blocks, these 2 Harkin E60s, and the Element range I think it is. So I've been talking about these this chain plate that's for the main sheet, but the intention of those is that these sit side by side. When I say the intention is, it's going to be interesting to see how it works when they lay over, etc., how much they'll interfere with each other. At the moment I've given them quite close proximity. I'm pretty sure it'll work. It might work perfectly, but these rigs have been done before with similar arrangements, so I'm going to give it a go. I lost track of how many goes that was, but it fits. It's not glued down yet, of course. That goes there. So fenders and mooring lines, those kinds of things can go down inside there, and it's also a flotation chamber. Well, after lunch I'll be resining inside there and glassing around this edge before I put it back in, and I'll probably may even resin underneath. Mold loves nothing better than to live on a rough surface, and it's not going to be that easy to clean in there, and it's probably going to end up being quite humid in there. Well, as you can see, I had a good day yesterday. Today's Wednesday, and I really was hoping to finish the cockpit this week. Well, get all the panels in. It certainly won't be finished. And the cockpit sole, the cockpit floor is in, and it's way firmer than I expected it to be. I don't know what I was thinking that it wouldn't be, but it's so firm. I probably could have got away with a single layer of glass underneath. But I'm very happy with how it's turning out. I'm really making some good progress, and this is going to be the last week on the cockpit, I promise you. All I have to do today is get this panel in. And to get that panel in, I had to rip up my last board, which is 8 inches by 2 inches. 50 millimeters by 200 millimeters. So I need that for the bunks inside, for the sides. So I needed to do that anyway, but yesterday I got stuck into it and I didn't have quite enough timber to make up a panel for here. So as you will see, I'm making that up today, and hopefully either late today or early tomorrow I'll be gluing in this panel here, and the cockpit will be fully enclosed. And then I have a choice as to, do I do more finishing here? And I probably will, but I'll probably call that part of the fairing the boat, which it really is. And I may do the hatch surround after that. As you can see, the battery goes there, and there'll be a fairly watertight lid on top with an upstand on the inside, so it's not an uncommon thing for water to come through a hatchway. So, and I've done all the preparation for this panel, trimmed up around those edges. They've got to be rounded yet and finished off, but now I've just got to wait for that resin to go off on the panel that goes there, and then I can stick it in. I'm probably not going to glass the inside of it, so I can do the glassing around of it and go around that corner both sides. It's Thursday morning, so I didn't get to fit this yesterday. In fact, I went to the dentist to get a tooth out, and the dentist decided that we'll leave it in, see how it goes. So that's going to save me a heap, because I was going to get an implant. It's close to one of my front teeth, so anyway, we'll see how it goes. I've done better fiberglassing. It's easy to forget with the Paulownia. It seems to keep on absorbing once you've soaked it all. So pre-soaking is really important. I've done better glassing. But let's fit this panel. It's midday. That took a bit longer than I expected to put this panel in, but it went very well, and I'll get some glass on the other side of it very soon, because it'll change shape a little bit with the changing in the humidity. So that completes pretty much all the paneling on the outside of the boat. There it is. Lots of corners to round off and tape, of course, but the bulk of it's been done, and we're getting there. I really do think I'll probably do this hatch next. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.